Welcome to our practice. We're going to be working on strength and heat in our body today. Now in this sequence, I did add something that I know of as fallen triangle. I've also heard of it as fallen warrior. There might be other names, let me know in the comments. But if it is new to you, it is a three-legged dog and a crunch across. Leg will extend out to the side, heels spin to the floor, and then you can come into rotation. Feels very much like an exaggerated form of a side plank. So you have a preview if that was new, and I'm looking forward to practicing with you. Of course, if you enjoy this and you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for new weekly content. Now let's begin our practice. Let's begin our practice in table position, hands underneath shoulders and knees underneath hips. Just beginning to move and undulate the spine, taking it into cat-cow. Inhale as the belly drops and the tailbone lifts. And on the exhale, curl the tailbone under, broaden and round your back. Closing your eyes and just seeing this full undulation from the tip of the tailbone, rippling through the spine all the way to the crown of your head. Find a little more fluidity, allowing yourself to either sway the hips from side to side or a barrel, circular churn of the ribs. Allow any muscles in the neck to relax. Head goes along for the ride. One more full round of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone. Exhale, curl and round as you actively push the ground away. As you come back to center, we'll begin with some hip circles, starting with the right side. Knee comes out to the side, rotates up and back, down and around. At any point, you can come down onto the forearms, or what I like is one forearm and one palm. Focus on full range of movement through the hip. Popping and cracking, unfortunately, is normal here. Reverse the direction. As that leg reaches around, extend it long behind you, maybe climbing back up onto your palms if you were down. Breathe in and use the exhale to tuck and scoop in. Knee comes underneath and step forward into a low lunge. Finding a rock back and forth between a half split expression, Ardha Hamanasana, and your low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Try to move on the breath. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Letting these movements be your own and just warming up. As you rock forward, curl the back toes under, and I want you to hover that left knee off the floor. Stay low to start, climbing up onto that thigh and press away to really lift the chest here. Find a small pulse. Knee comes towards the ground and pulses up. The weight is in the back foot, making sure that that right knee doesn't come over the ankle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Extend up and back, hands on blocks or the floor. Hinge back into a long variation of pyramid. Left heel extends to the floor. Gently squeeze and engage the muscles of your thighs. On an exhale, just begin to soften your upper body. Rocking forward and find your way back down into that low lunge. Right leg sweeps around and underneath you. Take a couple rounds of cat-cow between sides. Finding that neutral spine and beginning that hip circle to the left. Remaining on those palms or transition down, maybe forearms, maybe a little bit of both. Focus on slow, full range of movement. Reverse the direction. Leg sweeps back. Maybe climb up onto those palms, breathe in. Exhale, curl and round, step into the lunge. Hinging back and forth, half split, Ardha Hamanasana, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Noticing any differences between the two sides and moving at your own pace. Rocking forward into your low lunge, right toes curl under, hover low. Climb up onto that left thigh, begin your pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Extend the legs long, hinge up and back, coming into your pyramid expression. Sink and descend through the right heel. Gently squeeze and engage the thighs. Close your eyes. Try to drop into a place of feeling. Rocking forward, hands to the mat, step back into your first downward facing dog. Take some time to pedal the feet here, move slowly. Actively push the ground away, feel the torso reaching towards your thighs. On an exhale, try to sink the heels and lift the tailbone higher. Gentle shake of the head from side to side, let any tension go. Walk the toes to touch, lift the heels high, drop the knees wide, come into Balasana, pose of a child. Either letting the fists stack so you can rest your forehead or extend the arms long and allow the forehead to find the mat. I want you to just check in, take a moment to center yourself. Our practice is about building heat today and burning off stagnant energy. Is there any place in your life where you're feeling stagnant or stuck? Can you use this practice to help facilitate movement and change? Breathe in full. And on an exhale, I want you to let any doubt go, that you will work through this. Another cleansing sigh out if you need it. Extending the arms long and roll forward, coming into a plank position, up and back, Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Allow your hands to walk back towards your heels, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, lift the gaze towards the front of the mat, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, hands extend overhead, and into heart center. Inhale the arms up, palms will interlace overhead and lean to the right. Actively press through the left heel. Soft bend to the knees, come back to center, exhale, fold in half. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, lift the gaze, exhale, soften. Reverse swan, inhale, arms to the ceiling, interlace the palms and hinge up and over to the left. Exhale, return to center, soft bend to the knees, fold in half. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat, walk forward, coming into downward facing dog. Lift the heels, articulate and roll through the spine, come into plank position. Bend your knees, lift the tailbone first, coming into downward dog, rippling through, come forward, flat back, plank position. Twice more, tailbone first, pulls you up and back into downward dog. Exhale, ripple the spine, roll forward into plank. Last time, hips up. Exhale, articulate through, rolling forward. Finding your way down to the mat, either bending the knees and lower down slowly or chaturanga to the floor. Active pressure through the palms, elbows pointing towards the back of your mat. Inhale, lifting into Bhujangasana, baby cobra. Exhale to soften. Inhale, extend and press the ground away, long through the back of the neck. Twice more, soften on the exhale, and inhale, press and lift. Last time. Press the tops of the feet into the ground, active legs. Exhale, soften. Set the shoulders, set the core, tucking the toes, press the ground away, coming up through plank, and up and back, downward facing dog. Right leg extends back to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, shift forward through plank. Inhale, extend back, kicking that leg up, and exhale, coming through center, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, take rotation, right knee to left elbow. Can you hover here? Extend back. On the exhale, place that right foot down. Lift both heels, roll through, coming into your plank position. Finding your way back down to the mat, maybe dropping the knees or full chaturanga down to the floor. On an inhale, lift the heart, low cobra, maybe pressing, rising a little higher this time into a high cobra. Exhale, soften. Roll through the expression, inhale up. Exhale, unravel. Twice more, inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale, roll up. Use the exhale to soften. Active through the legs, active through the shoulders and core. Press up into plank. Hips lead you back into downward facing dog. Left leg lifts high, energy extends through that left foot. Breathe in. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, center, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, curl and round through center. Inhale up. Take your rotation, exhale, left knee to right elbow and hold strong. Pulling in through the core, you've got 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen high. Exhale, foot to the floor. Begin to walk forward, taking as many steps as you need to meet me at the front end of your mat. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise high, inhale the arms up. Take it into heart center. Closing the eyes and notice change. Using this practice to begin to move and shift the things in our life that are stagnant. We build heat and create change. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breath in. On the exhale, hands to the floor, step your right foot back into lunge. Stabilize from the ground beneath you. Arms rise, come up into crescent. Squeeze the glutes and draw the pelvis underneath you. Pulsing down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Right heel spins to the floor, open up into Virabhadrasana 2. Shoulder blades pulling together as you open through the chest and extend through the fingers. Sink deeper into lunge by lifting the left heel and press through the ankle. Inhale forward, extended side angle. Exhale back, coming into reverse warrior. Keep strength in the legs and fluidity as you ride the breath. One movement, one breath. Sink into reverse warrior. Breath in, Exhale, hands cartwheel to the floor, stepping back, three-legged dog. Left leg kicks high to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Extend back, breath in. Exhale through center, knee to nose, round the upper back. Extend long one last time, breath in. Finding that fallen triangle, left knee to right elbow. Extend the leg to find the floor. Right arm lifts, squeeze and lift through that left side body. Full breath. Exhale, right hand to the floor and left leg high to the sky. Leg to the floor, lift the heels and articulate through the spine. One last time, plank. Lowering to the ground, chaturanga, or melt the belly to the floor. Cobra, high cobra, or lifting through the floor, coming into your upward facing dog. Thighs are floating, pelvis is lifted off the ground. Actively push the ground away, breathe. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Lifting the gaze and find your way to the front end of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, surrender down. Rise high to the sky, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, swan dive to the floor. Hands down, left leg kicks back, coming into lunge and rising up into crescent. Pushing energy through that back left foot. Glutes engaged, pelvis is right underneath you, pulsing down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Spin that left heel down, open up into Virabhadrasana 2. Gaze over those right fingers, engage the shoulders, open the heart. Option to lift that right heel, push through the ankle. Inhale, forward, extended side angle. Exhale, back, coming into reverse warrior. One movement, one breath. Reverse warrior, breath in. Exhale, hands cartwheel down. Right leg kicks back, high to the sky, three-legged dog. Breath in. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Kicking back, breathe in. Exhale, round and curl, knee to nose. Inhaling back, finding that fallen triangle. Right knee to left elbow. Extend the leg, spiral the heels, open to the left. Squeeze and crunch through that right side body. Exhale, pulling up and back, downward facing dog. Shake that head, yes or no. Give it a little sigh. Toes touch, lift the heels high, drop back into Balasana, pose of a child. Allowing the forehead to rest on stacked fists or the ground. Closing the eyes. And coming back into intention. What types of things are we facilitating with our practice, not just in your body, but in your life, where we're stuck? And I think all of us feel a little stuck from time to time. It's what unites us as humans. Your stuck is different than my stuck, but nonetheless, we are here together to create change and movement. Arms extend forward, roll into plank, up and back, downward facing dog. Feet walk forward to the hands. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, fold. Fingertips to the floor. Begin to sink the hips, but lift the heart. Come into Utkatasana, chair pose. There's a drawing in of the navel, and I want you to try to lift your toes here. You should be able to send the weight to your heels so that your toes have the freedom to move. From here, we pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Breathe in. Exhale, soften into your fold. Breath in, half lift. Exhale to soften. Rise all the way up, hands to the sky, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, slice in half. Fingertips to floor, begin to sink the hips, Utkatasana chair. Now we lift just the right heel and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in, extend the heart, draw the navel back. Exhale, soften down, let everything go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, soften. Breathe in, hands to the sky. Exhale, slice yourself in half. Try to tap the floor with the fingers as you sink the hips, getting ready for that chair, round 3. Lifting the heart, drawing the navel back, lift just the left heel as you pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one to hold, breathe in. Beautiful, exhale, soften, let everything go. Shake that head out. Hands to the floor, step back, Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward dog. Lift the heels high and roll down to the knees. Melt the heart into a prayer position. Hips right over the knees. Forehead connects to the ground. Are you still with me? Or is the mind drifted? Is it thinking or critiquing? Come back to the practice. Dropping your hips to one side and swing the legs around, setting up for what looks like a little boat variation. Knees are bent, feet on the floor. Inhale, lift the heart, and give a slight round and curl of the tailbone. You can feel the navel drawing back and add a twisting motion, just like you would a Russian. Side to side. Elbows don't have to touch the floor. Focus on keeping those knees at center. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold at center. Take a full breath in. On the exhale, roll onto your back. Arms extend overhead. Breathe in full. Exhale, Pilates style, roll your way up. Getting ready for your second round. You can take the progression by floating the feet. Knees should be squeezing together, so no space between those thighs. Russian twist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one at center, feet to the floor. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, articulate and roll through the spine. Breathe in as you reach overhead. Exhale, Pilates style, roll your way up. Last and final round, float the legs, squeeze them together. Option to take full extension, we twist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, inhale, arms up. Good work. Exhale, slowly roll down to the ground. Arms and legs extend in opposite direction. Bring length into your body. Exhale, knees come into chest. Give it a gentle rock from side to side. Massage and relax the back, letting tension go. Arms and legs will extend overhead for a supine bird dog. Right arm and left leg are going to reach in opposite directions, never letting the back arch or the ribs pop off the mat. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, second side, extending through the left and reaching through the right toes. Inhale up. Don't rush the movement. Exhale, extend. Beautiful. Breathe in. Look for your end range. Exhale out. Continue this rhythm, moving on your breath. Let's see if we can extend one arm and leg, and I want you to hold here. On the exhale, draw the navel down a little tighter. Hold strong for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms come up. Exhale, changing sides. Find your angle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, arms and legs come up. On the exhale, pull the knees into the chest. Give it that same little rock from side to side. Place both feet on the floor with the knees bent, hip distance apart. Find your way into a pelvic tilt. On the inhale, press the tailbone into the floor and arch the spine. Exhale, flatten the back and curl the tailbone under. Moving on the breath, inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, flatten. Next time you exhale, back flattens. Press through the heels and begin to rise up into a bridge. Exhale, articulate through the spine, come all the way down. Inhale, arch the spine, tailbone rocks forward. Exhale, flatten and roll your way up. A straight line from your knees down to the shoulders. Pull just the left leg in towards your chest and extend it towards the ceiling. Engaging and firing up through just the right side. I want you to squeeze and pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee to chest and replace down to the floor with that left foot. Roll down to the ground. Inhale, articulate the spine, arch. Exhale, flatten. Come into another rolling bridge. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, flatten the back and curl your way up into that bridge pose. Squeeze and engage the glutes. One straight line, hips to shoulders. Right knee pulls into the chest and extends long overhead. Getting ready for that pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee to chest and down to the floor. Slow articulation like a string of pearls. I want you to find your way down. Stepping your feet wide, just give a gentle windshield back and forth. Bring your feet back to center. Cross your left over your right, coming into pigeon. You could take the bind here, pulling the knees into the chest and gently rock. Give a little rock to the right as you extend through that left hip towards the end of the mat. Begin to let the efforts of your practice wash through you. Find your way back to center. Just adjust the hips and right crosses over left. Coming into pigeon. Gentle rock to the left. Extend the right hip away. Find your way back to center, feet to the floor, lift and lower the hips. Arms will extend out to the side in the T. Knees come into the chest and twist to the right. Try to keep both shoulders on the floor, perhaps gaze over that left shoulder. And if you have the room and the desire to extend those legs long, you could extend into a little L position. Breathe into your body. Exhale, soften. Pull the knees in and reset at center. Knees to chest, fall to the left. Opting to extend the legs long. Gaze over that right shoulder. Bending in the knees. As you come back to center, make small adjustments here, maybe a final pose. Tenting the knees or extending the legs long, take a moment to just body scan. Let the shoulders relax. Take the next few moments to let your practice solidify itself in your body. I want you to bring forth the images of you creating change in your life, whatever that might be, big or small. Experiencing what it feels like. What does it look like? Breathe in. And on the exhale, let any doubt go. Deepen your breath. And just begin to find some small movements in the fingers and toes. Beginning to walk your feet in, roll to one side. Pressing into palms and ease up to a comfortable seat. Relax the shoulders, sit tall, close your eyes. Hands come to heart center. I am humbled to be here with you, working in this space. Om Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. Namaste.